All right. Okay, I'm back. I literally ran out of storage on my computer, and my computer said, "You're done recording," and I said, "No, I'm not." So we're back. Okay. So you were talking about how you weren't allowed to watch some shows. I remember
Yes.
one time I was like, we had this like white TV, like a small
Mhm.
boxy white TV, and I used to watch like Ninja Turtles on there, and I remember watching it
I
like
love
super
Ninja
early in the
Turtles.
morning. And my mom walked out of her bedroom and she's like, "What are you doing? What are you watching?" I'm like, "Nothing." So she turned the TV back on. It was Ninja Turtles, and she was like, "Why are you watching this?" It's like, I don't know.
It's a bunch of mutant Ninja Turtles. Isn't it cool?
Yeah. And for a while, on and off, I could watch Power Rangers, and then I couldn't watch Power Rangers, and I don't know what changed there. But then I was allowed to watch Power Rangers again. I don't know. It was weird.
A bunch of teenagers in outfits that made them heroes. I love the Power Rangers. Power Rangers are.
I love Power Rangers, but they're so predictable. Like it's as an adult now, I'm like, oh, this is like the most cookie cutter show I've ever seen in my entire life.
Like I still like watching it. It's not
Yeah,
bad.
it's definitely more of a comfort show the older I get, for sure. Because
Yeah.
it's just like definitely a kid's show because it's like there's this obvious formula. They always get the bad guy. He always goes like Dynamax for some reason, and then they're all giant, and then they're like
Yeah.
fighting
The
every
Dynamax
time.
thing.
Yeah, no, every episode, every time, that's what happens.
They're the Zords, the Megazords. Choose your Dynamax Pokemon and get this over with. I think my favorite Dynamax Pokemon is Cinderace.
I couldn't think of the word, but that's basically what they did every episode.
Yeah, they went into their Megazord and did that.
They went Godzilla mode. They went like kaiju mode. I don't know how else to say it, but
There were some Power Rangers shows where they didn't do that.
mm-hmm.
And one of my favorite Power Ranger shows, definitely, or like the seasons, was definitely Lost Galaxies. I loved Lost Galaxies.
Mine was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That was a classic. And then
Yeah, that's the first one.
and then the one with the dinosaurs, I also watched. I
Yeah.
don't remember what that one was called, but that one was kind of cool.
They had one where they were with the Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, and I loved that.
I thought that was the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but maybe I'm wrong.
No, it was Lost Galaxy.
Okay.
The Ninja Turtles somehow got onto Terra Venture, and they were like, I don't think we're in New York anymore.
I feel like I'm one of the only people who still really love those 90s Ninja Turtles foam costumes with like the
Dude, they were
animatronic
so
mounts.
good.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Like I have a special place in my heart for those Ninja Turtles movies specifically.
Have you seen what they look like nowadays? They're all so worn out.
I mean, it depends on which one we're talking about because the Michael Bay CGI, that was the one of the worst ones that came out recently over the past 10 years. Those were awful. I think I watched the first one and I'm like, I'm not watching the second one. This is awful.
Did you watch all their movies?
So I watched all of the ones from the 90s. Those are great. I've watched the first Michael Bay one where they're all CGI and they look like mutants, and it's that's, well, not mutants, but they look like, I guess, monsters, and it's that's not what they're.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That one
was
wasn't
weird. Oh, why am I blanking on his name? We literally did the Crew Tunes trailers to.
Oh yeah.
That movie was good. It's not my favorite, but out of the recent Ninja Turtles movies, I think it's worth a watch for sure. I think I love the twist that teens playing teens. I think that's a really cool idea for Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah, the newest one.
Mm-hmm. The one where Seth Rogen directed it or something.
Yeah.
That one was cool. That one was fun. I liked it. That one felt more authentic to the teenager side, so I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
I liked that the animation was kind of like Spider-Verse, but it was its own thing, and I thought that was kind of cool. I thought maybe it's the ending that didn't hit it for me, but I think the rest of it was pretty funny. The fact that they got Ice Cube to play as the Mosquito Man, I was like, okay, that's a choice, but I like the vibes of the movie. There was just something about it that it's not that I didn't like it, because I did like the movie, but it's not those 90s movies. And because of that, it's like, okay, well, I think the 90s movies are better just in general. So not as good as that, but as its own thing, as like an animated movie, I think it's really good.
Yeah. With the 90s one, they had a sister, didn't they?
So the sister came in the TV show, because there was a TV show where they used those same suits. Was she? Yes, because there was a fifth Ninja Turtle, and she was in the show, but I think she was in like the last movie or something, but she didn't come until like way later.
Was it with the time travel one? They were like time traveling?
Maybe.
I loved that one. That was like one of my favorite Ninja Turtles.
I think that was the third one.
They were always they're like time traveling. They had like the outfits.
I really need to rewatch them. They're so good.
Oh my god. I love Ninja Turtles.
I do too.
Yeah, but like, there's some I don't like. There was the one on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, that one. I don't want to say it's bad, but it's too like.
It's more on the comedy side instead of like the serious side.
Like, I don't mind the comedy. The issue I think that rubbed me the wrong way was the voice actors.
Yeah.
And because there were some of the voice actors where I'm like, this doesn't sound like this character. I think Donnie was a weird. I know what you're trying to do, but like, this doesn't sound like this character to me, at least. I think I'm talking about the original Nickelodeon one. Okay, so there was the one in 2012 that had 5 seasons, right? And I think that was the first version. That one I didn't like. Oh, and are you talking about the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
That one I don't like, and then the one before.
Because that one I also don't like.
The one I love was the one where it was like the 2006 one.
Oh my gosh, Ben Schwartz plays Leonardo.
Yes, Ben Schwartz. Yeah,
you called him the Sonic voice actor. That's Ben.
The
Schwartz.
Sonic voice actor. Yeah. Look, okay, I didn't remember his name. I woke up maybe an hour ago.
Don't get me wrong, I like Ben Schwartz, but
I love Ben Schwartz. Like, he makes Sonic amazing, but not Leonardo.
Yeah, no. So I think voice acting wise, that threw me off. I think I liked the first Nickelodeon show compared to the newer one, because the newer one.
Yes, I love the team.
The newer one threw me off in a way I didn't. I wasn't expecting, and I just.
Yeah, a Krang offspring, and it's like, what the fuck?
Okay.
It made no sense.
I also tried to play that Splinter's Fate game, and dude, it was so bad. Like, it was literally a clone, like a worse version of Hades, but with.
I was about to say, and it did remind me of Hades.
It wasn't very fun. It wasn't very. I literally made a video about it on this channel. I was expecting more, and I was just like, "This, just play Hades. Like, you don't need to play this game." it just handheld you too much, like, and it was obviously a kid's game, so it's like, okay, this is not for me.
I like the old ones, like TMNT.
The old retro ones.
The old retro ones were good, but like, I liked TMNT for like the GameCube.
The PS2 one. I literally have that one on my shelf right now. I love that game.
Its movie was perfect. I loved the movie too.
That movie was really good. I actually watched it, I think, a few years ago, and I'm like, this is a Turtles movie that holds up. I know it's not the 90s one, but like, out of the animated movies, this is definitely one of the better ones.
It pictured Raph and Leonardo fighting so well.
I love the Night Watcher so much.
Yeah, the Night Watcher.
The Night Watcher was so cool. I know it's basically a Batman stand-in, but like, for Raph's character, it makes a lot of sense, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah, and I'm one that loves Batman. I have all the games.
Yeah, I also like that it's a darker adaptation of TMNT, which is nice.
Yeah.
And the lore goes so hard in that movie. You're like, whoa, this is like a war, and it's like all these mutants are trying to like escape, and it's like, oh.
And then the stone creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I found that to be so freaking entertaining. It was so good.
And the game made it even better. Like
It was so
that was
perfect.
such a good tie-in like movie game. It went so hard, it didn't have to go that hard. It's like
Yeah.
it was
And
so
it had a good difficulty.
it was hard, but it was fun.
My favorite stages were definitely the Night Watcher stages.
Oh, they were fun, especially Rage Mode.
The one where Michelangelo's wearing the
I
turtle.
was just thinking that. Yeah, those are great.
I found that to be so funny. But then like Michelangelo fights in it, and like he doesn't fight in it in the movie, but like fighting in the turtle costume made my day. It was so funny.
Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Leonardo.
Mine is Michelangelo. I love Mikey. I just like how goofy Mikey is. Mikey's the comedic relief. He's like.
Have you ever heard of the Last Ronin?
Oh, is that the manga? There was one manga that I was reading, and I don't remember which one it was.
It's really interesting how Michelangelo is from the goofy man to the really serious one when his brothers die, and he's the last one standing.
Spoilers.
Well, okay, if you haven't read The Last Ronin,
I probably should read it. Yeah.
I know you probably don't play. I've been playing the new Persona 5X Phantom X game.
Yeah, I haven't played Persona.
It came out.
I don't have the time for Persona. I wish. It looks so fun, but like I know it's such a time sink that I'm like.
It is a time sink, but the free one is a lot better because you don't have to worry about the days going by and then like having to go like to the palace, search everything. But this one, I mean, it's a gacha game. So you have to go for the characters.
I can't. I don't do gacha games.
I did it, and I got the characters I wanted without having much money. But yeah, no, the palaces are great. They did the story really well, and it's the same with all Persona games. The story and like their lore is really nice to like see. And like some of the spin-off games and how they tie in, and I just love Persona in general.
Ooh, vampire painting. Oh,
ooh, did you used to watch Digimon?
No.
Pokemon.
But we did try to do the Digimon crew tunes. We did the first episode.
Yeah. So the new Digimon games story game is coming out, I think this year.
Okay.
And I'm very excited for that because it has to do with time traveling.
Yeah.
And it looks really cool.
There's a YouTuber that I used to watch who just started like a Digimon podcast with some of his friends.
Yeah. I had I think it was called Digimon's Frontiers. That's the one I loved so much. The kids would turn into the Digimon and so cool.
There we go. That's cool. I haven't had Arby's in a while. I typically get their Euros because their Euros are good.
Yes, their Euros amazing. But for me, they only went down to €1 and it's so bad. It's not even the lamb Euro.
What? They changed it?
Dude, it's the
because the lamb Euro is the one I always get. Beef. Nah.
It's just a roast beef Euro.
Nah.
They took away the
say it isn't
the turkey Euro. Here, let me get through this.
Does it depend on the location? Because I always get the lamb.
Yeah.
They always have it.
It does. I think it does depend on the location.
That sucks.
Because sometimes they can't get lamb, and sometimes they can.
Because the lamb is the best one. At that point, just go to Tom and Jerry's because their Euros are really good.
All right, everybody, stay tuned for a Red tasting show. Red's taste.
Arby's review.
The Arby's review. Arby's review. I don't remember what YouTuber did, like the clap, but like
I think it was a PewDiePie thing for a while. I swear I lagged. What just happened there? I moved, but I wasn't moving.
Yeah, it could be just you're loading the map. So
I swear I kept hitting the invisible wall, but like I'm nowhere near it, and then I die, and I'm like, excuse me?
I see you.
That bear was like one hit away from dying. Oh, in other news, I posted a 6-hour video like 2 days ago.
I saw that. I thought about watching it, but then I saw 6 hours.
It's got 500 views in 2 days, which is actually pretty good for my channel.
That is pretty good.
Because it was at like 70 views, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stop checking it, and then I check again, and it's like at 400. I'm like, okay, that's good. I'm not complaining about that. So we'll see. I'm kind of expecting it'll get to like 1K at least, but like I don't know. I never know.
Yeah.
But it's good to know that it didn't get like less than 100 views, because if something like that gets less than 100 views, I'm like, I'm done. I don't know what's. But I just got a comment and it said, "Oof, definitely coming back to this one," because I literally have like timestamps and everything, so I know people are coming back to it, because like that's what I do. When a video is like over an hour long, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to come back to this. It took me like 4 or 5 days to listen to a podcast that was like 12 hours long.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So,
I think the longest thing I've ever listened to was about 13 to 14 hours.
okay, the longest thing I've ever watched on YouTube was 42 hours.
42?
It was about the Beverly Hillbillies, and it was probably the
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
It's like the best video essay I've ever seen on YouTube, because it's not the YouTuber, it's his dad for the whole 42 hours talking about the Beverly Hillbillies. It's such a good video.
That's amazing.
It's part 1, by the way.
That's part 1.
I love telling people, my friends, that it's like, oh, I watched this 42-hour video. By the way, this is part 1, and they're like, oh, what?
Part 2, like 50 hours long.
That's all right.
That's a fishing rod.
Well, it's so funny because the original upload was on April 1st. So originally it was like an April Fool's joke, and then I got taken down because of copyright. So then they spent an entire year like fixing it, and then they uploaded it again the next year. But there's like an additional 4 hours, so now the video is like 42 hours long instead. Which it's like, dude, I made a game with zombies in it. Remember that? That's a classic Xbox Live Arcade indie game. Oh yeah, the X-Blah games. Ugh, those are class. That's how I got into indie games, was the Xbox Live Arcade. That's how my channel started. I was playing Dust and Elysian Tale. It was a Let's Play. I died again. Are you joking? Who knew dying could be so expensive? Anyways, I'm mad at myself because I deleted a lot of my old videos on my main channel, and I wish I should have unlisted it instead, because like I really wanted to keep those up now in retrospect, but like they were just gaming videos, and it's like there's nothing. Which like gaming videos are fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Which like, but the problem was like I wasn't good at commentating over it, and I've gotten a lot better at that because like I've been doing it for so long. Yeah. And also the editing wasn't great, so I've gotten better at that too. But yeah, no, I was playing Dust and Elysian Tale on my Xbox 360. And that was like one of the first videos on my main channel.
I remember you got me really into that game.
Oh, I need to play more of it. I never remember if I finished that game, but I know I got really close to the end. I don't remember the ending. But I think I finished it like years ago. I finished
within 9 hours. You have 2.4 hours on this.
Yeah, but I played it on my Xbox 360. So I'm saying I don't know if I finished it on my Xbox 360 or not. But I know I played a lot of it. I thought I finished it. So I got recommended a video on YouTube recently.
Oh?
Where somebody got to level 100 on Kingdom Hearts 1 without leaving Destiny Island.
And then the Kingdom Hearts 2, you don't leave the Twilight Town. You don't.
Which like I was thinking about making a video about like, what if Kingdom Hearts like didn't have Disney in it? So what if Kingdom Hearts was only like Destiny Island? What if it was only Twilight Town? What if it was only like would it be better? Would it be worse? Because I feel like a lot of the game is Disney padding, where it's like, oh, you go to Disney World, oh, and then you go to this Disney World. Oh, and then you go to the and it's like,
I feel like that's what's gonna happen with 4 because we're no longer in the Disney world.
I heard otherwise, because I heard that there are gonna be new Disney worlds in 4. But I also am like, at this point, I love Sora as a character, and I just want to know more about Sora. I just want to spend more time with Sora, and Sora, Riku, and Kairi as like a trio, great trio. Like they don't need like these Disney tie-ins, but like they're gonna do it for marketing. They're gonna do it because like that's the series.
Yeah.
But so I was thinking about making a video about like, okay, what if we took all the Disney aspects out of Kingdom Hearts? Would it be a good game, or is the reason it's a good game. It's because of all this like Disney attributes that like play into it. Because really, you have in the first one you have Disney Island. Would you count the Final Fantasy characters? Because they're not Disney, but they're also not technically Kingdom Hearts characters. They're Final Fantasy characters. So it's like, if you're gonna do this, are you gonna take out those as well, or are you just gonna do Disney? Because
well, I mean, with the Final Fantasy characters, I'm had to be
because at that point it's basically a Final Fantasy game if you just take out all the Disney, right? Like that's But we already have a bunch of Final Fantasy games, so it's like we don't need another Final Fantasy game. So
I mean,
no. I don't want another Final Fantasy. Listen, I'm one of those fans where it's like I just want Kingdom Hearts. I don't want Final Fantasy. I don't want Dragon Age Quest, whatever. I just want Kingdom Hearts. That's all I want from Square. So I'm gonna wait for Kingdom Hearts 4, however long it takes. It's fine. I'll wait.
It should be next year that we probably.
That's what's speculated right now. Yeah, it's gonna be next year, which is fine by me. But
I don't remember what the time frame from each.
Because there was speculation there was supposed to be an announcement at the Summer Game Fest, but that didn't happen, so people got mad. There could be an announcement at the Game Awards, which that would make more sense. Because also the Kingdom Hearts like mobile Pokemon Go like game got canceled, so that was supposed to be the next game. So now they're focusing on KH4. And apparently there was lore stuff in that game that now they have to move over to 4 or just not do it all in 4 because it's important for the plot and whatever. And it's like, great. See, okay, my main gripe with Kingdom Hearts is the fact that like you have to play every single one to fully understand the lore, which is bad because
God,
if you like me only truly care about like 1, 2, and I guess 3, because 3 ties in everything really well together. It's not as impactful if you only play 1, 2, and 3. You got to play the side games, and you got to play the mobile game that no longer exists, and you got to play. And it's like
I did play the mobile, but it took. I played it for
like 2 days, and I'm like, this is not a good game.
I had the Sora K, and I went there. I played it at first.
See, but like okay. The thing is, though, that I love about 3, and there's not a lot of things I like about 3 besides the combat, honestly.
Yeah.
Because that's the best part of any Kingdom Hearts game, let's be real. And some of the lore, but like mostly it's a combat game. Like the combat's really fun to play.
Yeah.
I loved in 3 at the end. Did you ever play 3?
Yes, I played all the way through.
Okay. I loved in 3 where they tied in the mobile game because there were a bunch of Keyblades flying around, and all those names appeared on the screen. All of those names were names of the people who played.
I was one of those.
The mobile game?
I did see mine.
There were hundreds.
Yes.
And I was just like, that is so... And like, as soon as I saw it on screen, I'm like, that is so cool.
I loved the fact that I saw my name.
Like, they didn't even explain it. They just did it, and I'm like, that's incredible. Like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
But like, if you never play the mobile game, it's not as impactful, you know. It's like little things like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's like Marvel, where it's like you have to watch every movie before you watch the newest one because something's gonna tie into the newest one. And it's like, and so that's why I quit Marvel for the most part, besides Spider-Man, because I will always love Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man, for some reason, always gets like the golden like boy treatment, where it's like, oh, this is our best franchise, so we literally can't do anything bad by it, because then people are really gonna leave.
Yeah.
Right? Because like that new animated Spider-Man show is so good. Like it's I don't know why people hate it. Like it's so good. I think it did a lot of new things that I really liked, because it was a lot of commentary on lower wage people and like low income housing, and that's like an important thing to talk about, you know. And it's not really touched on in like a lot of like the Spider-Man like property. So I thought that was a really cool take on it, and I was like, oh, that's kind of really interesting. And then like the intro plays into that, because that's like a rap intro, and I'm like, we're doing a rap intro for a Spider-Man? Okay. But then you watch the show and you're like, oh, because it ties into like that character, and it's like, oh, that's actually really clever and cool, and I like that.
I was not a big fan of the Spiders.
Of what?
Into the Spider-Verse.
I love the Spider-Verse movies for multiple
I
reasons.
I couldn't get into the like I liked the first one, but the second one you're like
Oh,
kind
you're
of
talking about the
confused.
second one?
Yeah.
The first one, man, it's so hard because it's so hard to talk about because the first one has a cliffhanger. The second one has a cliffhanger. So it's almost like you have to talk about both of them because if you don't talk
Yeah.
about the other, then it's like, well, at the end of this one, it ties into this one. So it's basically one movie, but it's not. It's two movies because there's a cliffhanger and it's like really like the first one. I think the first one in retrospect is probably better because the cliffhanger is not as bad. Because now we don't know if we're even getting a third movie because of the controversy with one of the voice actors, and it's this whole thing, and it's so obnoxious. I watched videos on it and I still don't fully understand what's going on. Like, it's so complicated, and it's like,
There's been a lot of controversy, especially with like the Hoyover with like Honkai Star Rail and all
Yeah.
that. Apparently, they fired their Paimon voice actor for Genshin Impact, and people are so mad about it.
yeah.
I don't play Genshin because I
We used to, but like, I definitely don't anymore.
I mean, yeah, we used to play Genshin and we used to have fun with it too. I had D-Luke and all that.
Yeah.
But then all my progress went bye-bye, so I never played it again. I think that's how we met each other for the first time too, was that.
Which, like, the reason we played it was because we were trying to find a game that we could all play on Discord, and it was free.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, we'll just play this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not that it's a good game, because I don't really think it's a good game. It's fun. It's just it's a gacha game, right? So it's you already know what their intentions are with gacha games.
Yeah.
So it's like, I've always hated that system.
The one thing with Persona that is different from the other gacha games is that it really everything kind of ties into the story. You don't really need to get the characters in order to like proceed and like have good characters. You could just use your original character and get through that game as easy as possible.
Right.
It's not like they're telling you to spend money because they generously give you a ton of like their in the game to just get to wish for the character or to like roll for the character. And I find that to be really nice because I had so much to roll for and I got the character because I had so much.
Yeah. I've always hated those systems because it's like I always want one specific character and then I never get that specific character. So then I'm just waiting for that specific character, and then at some point I'm like, I'm done waiting for this character. I'm quitting. Like, it happened with those every single Marvel game. It's like, okay, I want Spider-Man, I want Venom. And then finally, when I get a game where they give you Spider-Man and Venom at the start, it's like, okay, now I actually want to play this game because those are the characters I actually want.
Marvel The Midnight Suns has a Venom and Spider-Man in it. And you get Spider-Man pretty early in the game. And he's like a really good character. But I wouldn't say he's like the most overpowered character. Because even when I used him, I barely was able to get through like a mission. Because Spider-Man relied on one thing and one thing only. You have to stack a bunch of like webs, and then it does a ton of damage.
Yeah.
But they're like set in cards, so being able to get what you need is so much more difficult. I'm looking at is the bat the vampire portrait?
Yeah. I like
it.
It took you that long to realize what that was.
I wasn't paying attention. Trying to.
I literally told you where it was too.
Did you like the forest I put over the chest?
Honestly, I didn't even notice.
So I'm not the only person that doesn't notice.
Look, I'm tired. I haven't had any caffeine today, and it's like really hitting me because of it.
You should get some caffeine in you.
It's like 9 o'clock. I should not drink caffeine right now. I might get another soda, but it's not gonna be caffeine.
I'm about to get me some food and a soda.
But the thing is, like, what I've realized, because I've had a bunch of podcasts in the past, and like, you need a host who's actually interested in doing it, because if you don't, then the other host is going to be on their phone the entire time and just like not like engage in the conversation and just like make jokes and like not even like try, you know?
Uh-huh.
Because I had a podcast like that, and it's like he was like really into tech, so we talked about tech, but we talked about tech that he wanted to talk about, you know.
Yeah.
And so then I wasn't interested, and it's like, okay, and like there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine to have like interests and stuff like that, but needs to be some sort of chemistry to like bounce back and forth. Otherwise, it's just kind
True.
of mundane.
With me and you, it's easy because we like some of the same stuff, and then we can talk about.
Yeah, and we like games, we like movies, we like shows. Like there's a bunch of like overlays that we like. Overlays? What? Not overlays. Wow, I'm tired. When I say overlays, I'm thinking about like a Venn diagram of like our interests, and there's a lot of interests that we have that kind of like overlay with each other. That's what I was trying to say. My brain is tired, so I had like a half-baked analogy. Okay, I heard a thud. Oh, it's just a zombie. Zombie, where are all the bears, dude? Show me the bears.
I can't lie, and my friends have been mad at me for this.
Okay.
I have not watched Sonic 3, the Sonic 3 movie.
You know what? So what's funny about you saying that is that I watched the first one on streaming. I watched the second one on streaming. And then I finally watched the third one in theaters. And that one was probably the best one out of the three. And I've heard a lot of people say that the second one is the best one. But I disagree because Shadow's in the third one, and that's all I'll say.
Yeah, the Shadow's in the freaking third movie.
Freaking Keanu Reeves playing Shadow, and I was like, okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
But I think it works really well.
And then the fourth movie's going to have Amy.
I'm so excited for the
It's
fourth
who I've been
movie.
waiting for.
Honestly, out of all the video game adaptation movies, the Sonic movies have been way more good. I don't know if that's correct.
They're way past cute.
They're better than they should be, because there's a lot of video game adaptations that are really, really bad, and the Sonic movies do a really, really good job at not being really, really bad. So,
It's because they listen to the fans. Sega listens to the fans.
Sega actually does do that. Like the whole Sonic redesign, like I'm shocked that was even a thing. And I'm like, wow, they actually kind of care about like what their fans say. And I feel like a lot of game companies don't do that. And they really should. And I also was considering making a video about like the concept of like, why don't we let fans like interact with properties more and just like give feedback a lot more to certain things? Because I feel like a lot of like these video game adaptations especially fail because they don't understand the game, or like they've never played the game, or it's like, why wouldn't you have somebody who's experienced in that property write for the movie? Like that's why I love the old Spider-Man movies with Sam Raimi, the director. Even though he's like a horror director technically, he grew up with Spider-Man. He loves Spider-Man. So to me, those movies work really well because he understands the character of Spider-Man. So I feel like if we're going to do adaptations like that, we need more people in those roles who actually understand the source material, you know? Like, and you think that would be obvious, right? But that's not the case at all. And it's like, why can't we have more people who actually understand this property help with this process?
Sega has been letting fans come in on projects. The main one that I saw, or that I played like a while ago, was Mania. Mania was made to be a fan game, but turned into an actual Sonic game.
Yeah.
And it was one of the best 2D Sonic. I'm not one for 2D, right? I don't like 2D as much as, but that 2D Sonic game, holy moly, was it so good.
Yeah, Nintendo's like, we're gonna kill everybody because you guys are modding your Switches and you're using
we're gonna
music.
break everyone.
And Sega's here like, oh, look at your fan game, that's so cool, good job, buddy. It's like, excuse me? What's going on here?
Sega being like the older brother going like, I'm so proud of you, while like
Nintendo's like,
just
we're
like,
going to burn
strict
everything
parent.
you own if you use a second of Nintendo music.
Yeah. Arby's knows how to make some curly fries.
Or curly flies flies? What? Did
You
you
must
know
be
that?
really
Did you
tired.
know? I am. Did you know that they actually sell like frozen bagged curly fries at like
I
stores?
did. Mm-hmm.
They're good. I mean, not as good as the fresh kind, but they're still pretty good.
You want a curly fry? There you go, Bubby.
My dog's weird. She'll eat like anything, and that's like she'll eat like lettuce, which is something dogs don't like to eat, but she'll be like, "Yep, I'll eat it." It's like that's great. So whenever something drops on the ground, I'm like, okay, literally, I think it was yesterday. My wife was making like steak.
Yeah.
She accidentally dropped like one on the ground raw, and Jewel like inhaled that thing, and I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
great. So,
Well,
which, like,
dogs can have rare.
I was just gonna
raw
mention that
food,
dogs
so-
can have like raw meat depending on what it is, like steak, but we don't like feed that to her, like, because that's not what her diet is supposed to be. Because she's a weird dog who's like allergic to certain things or not. It's weird. I don't know. But so we have her on like certain foods. So it was like the steak was fine, but it was also the fact of like, if you try to take food away from her, she will bite you. Like, she's like, you're not taking this away from me. I will gnaw your hand off if you try. Because there was one time I dropped something and I like tried to grab it from her, and she like tried to bite me, and I'm like, oh, okay, we're not doing that. No, thank you.
Okay. I'm about to try the mac and cheese for the first time from Arby's.
Arby's review. Okay, potion. Nope. I ate a mushroom. Oh, no.
Did you eat the red one?
I was trying to. How am I still alive? I'm like looking at the sky and jumping. I'm in the water. Okay. That was awful. That was actually awful. Sorry, go ahead.
It's not bad, but like it's a weird taste.
I am
It's a weird
such a
taste
like
for, like,
mac and
a
cheese
burger.
snob. It's not even funny. But at the same time, I loved like boxed Kraft mac and cheese. There's something about it that I just love. So I don't
Dude,
know.
the Kraft mac and cheese is so good.
Yeah.
I used to like grab like a whole thing of that. And I'm lactose intolerant, by the way.
Yeah. No,
So
I
eating this
know
stuff
people like that. Yeah.
makes me, it makes me constipated and all that. But like,
Dude.
I can't stop eating cheese.
If I was lactose intolerant, I would still eat ice cream because I can't give up ice cream. There's
Hey,
no
so-
way I would be able to.
That's the thing. I can have some dairy products and it won't affect me, but it's just mainly cheese that affects me.
Yeah. No.
Like I can have ice cream, nothing happens. I can have yogurt, nothing happens. But when I have specifically cheese, is when I start to have problems.
Yeah. No, I know people like that for sure. Thankfully, I'm not like that. But also, I haven't had real milk in a while because we always get like a milk substitute.
Yeah.
Except for like half and half because I drink coffee, so I'll use that occasionally. But like, it's also like cream too, so it's not like all milk, but it's still dairy.
Yeah.
But I've never liked real milk. Like, the taste has always been just funny to me. It's never been like my favorite drink anyways.
I'm not one to like rich things.
Kitten painting.
Kitten.
I went to my friend's house recently and they have like cats and they had like a little baby kitten and I was like, oh, you're
Oh
so
my gosh.
small and so tiny. Oh,
I hate the fact that I
so
can't
cute.
have a cat.
I can't either because apparently one of my in-laws is like severely allergic to cats, which
My
I didn't
family
know for
is.
the longest of time. And I'm like, I've known you this long, we've been dating this long. How did I not know this info until like so late? Because I even talked about, oh, I want a cat, and she's like, we can't get a cat. I'm like, why? She's like, well, my dad. And I was like, oh, how did I not know this? I've known you forever, and I'm just now learning this. So we can't get a cat until we like maybe get a house, if that. But,
Yeah.
like, I don't know why. I've always have a soft spot for cats. And I always will. Even though I have a dog, I still consider myself a cat person.
Okay.
Even after having a dog, I feel like I'm more of a cat person.
Just the random pause, just like of stopping, just so you can take a drink. Oh my goodness, that is an amazing picture.
I love it. So we got kittens. Oh, I didn't even see the picture. That's a derpy cat. My gosh.
It's amazing.
Are they playing Balatro? Are they playing Balatro right now?
Are they playing cards?
I think they're playing cards.
That's a card. No, they're like drinking.
Drinking, smoking.
Yeah, they have like a pack of cards.
Oh, they're
like,
smoking. They're
drinking,
bad kitties.
smoking.
Okay. They're bad cats. What's this one? This one's kind of cool. This one reminds me of Felvedek, that game that we played.
Oh yeah.
Then we have this one. We have two horses hugging each other. That's cool. And then we have that guy. I don't know.
That guy.
The monk. The monk from Felvedek. I don't know. Oh, and we have this map. Wait, we have a map? Is this like an actual? Is this an accurate map, or is this just?
I don't know. Painting? I think it's just a painting.
That would be cool if that was an actual like accurate painting to the map. You've played Minecraft, right?
Is another azure mushroom, but
have you not played Minecraft?
I played Minecraft.
Okay, because you didn't answer my question, so I was like, it's a sore spot. Have you not played Minecraft? Who hasn't played Minecraft?
Who hasn't played Minecraft?
Right? I like Minecraft, but like ever since it got bought by Microsoft, I've not liked Minecraft. What just happened? I'm freezing. What? The game just froze for like 2 seconds.
And yeah, you stopped talking.
And then the other day, you know, do you relate?
I think he's dying, guys.
Do you relate?
Chat, he's dying. He's dying, chat. He's become a robot.
But what do you think about that, Red? In detail.
Think about what?
Yeah, what I just said. What do you think about that?
What did you say?
Well, you heard me. No, you heard me. Don't act like you didn't hear me. You heard me.
What the Don't act like you didn't hear me as everything was cut out. And just yeah, okay.
I don't know what you...
I know what you're trying.
Yeah, and then the other day. See, I don't know if that sounded convincing or if I was just.
It literally sounds like you cut out.
Okay, good. So it was convincing.
You convinced me so well. That's why I was so
so
weirded out. Like you were actually trying to like say something. I'm like, hey.
Just casually gaslighting you.
I've been gaslighted, chat. Gaslight him back, chat.
Oh, that was so funny. I didn't think that was actually that convincing. Okay.
You convinced me very well.
Oh, my face hurts. Oh my gosh.
Bro's laughing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. What was our conversation before all your lagging and cutting out?
Yeah, so what I was saying, what...
I don't know if you're just doing this on purpose now. You're so mean.
I'm sorry, I'm tired. I don't know what's happening anymore. I've toyed with the idea of making a game, and I feel like I don't have the patience to make a game. And when
True.
I say that, it's because I don't want to have to learn yet another new thing. And so I'm like, well, I could just create a fake video game. Because that is a genre where people make these concept arts and they make these trailers and stuff, but there's no like actual game. It's just like an art piece, which I think that's kind of cool. But I also kind of want to make an actual game. I just don't know like what. Because I also had this epiphany where it's like I'm getting older, right? And it's like do I still want to be doing YouTube at like 30? It's like, well, I don't know, you know? And it's like, I was thinking that a lot this year and part of last year, because it's like,
well,
I was kind of spiraling a little bit of like, do I still want to do it? Because I've almost been doing it for like 10 years at this point.
I mean, hey, you could do like MatPat did, retire.
I don't even want to retire. I think I just want to like try different creative things. Because like, because like I make music. That's something I do. That's creative. I make videos. I've painted before. I mean, like once. I've attempted to write a book multiple times, like a fictional story. I've considered going back into like writing more stuff because I actually do really like writing, like creative writing. So I was thinking, okay, maybe I could write like a short story or something. But I've also been listening to a lot of like horror stories. So now I'm kind of like, do I try to write a horror story? Because that sounds kind of fun. But I'm also like, I'm so busy. I'm like, I don't want to have to like do yet another thing when my time is already so short nowadays. Like free time wise, it's like, okay, I want to use my free time for stuff that I actually like want to do.
Yeah, you don't have much free times nowadays.
Right, and so because of that, it's like I'm kind of, I don't want to have to learn another thing because that will take more time away from like stuff. Because I was working on another like documentary type project where I actually go out in the world and I do stuff for a video, and I'm actually really excited about that one. But that's turning out to be more expensive than I realized, and that's also going to take longer. And it's just like, so I have to put that on pause for a little bit. No, but it's kind of. I think the side quest inspired the video, if that makes sense.
I feel like what you should like, with another like creative aspect that you could do, is like, you know how there's like food, like people like that review food and all that, which is what I'm doing right now. Anyway, I'm giving my like opinion on this Arby's stuff that I just got.
Oh my gosh!
The mac and cheese. I give it a 3 out of 5. So it's not like the best mac and cheese I've had.
When the video comes out, this moment will be even more hilarious. But you basically nailed it on the head. Except I'm doing a video about drinks. That's all I'm gonna say for now. Because it's I don't want to give away too much, but I think in the future of my main channel videos, I want to challenge myself in some way. So like with the Studio C video, I talked about whole 20 seasons. I talked about all the movies. I talked about another show that related to the main show, like, and this whole thing. And so in this one I'm working on now, I'm going to a bunch of places and I'm like reviewing them basically.
Yeah.
Which I've never really done before for a video. So I'm like, so that's been an interesting process to do. It's one of those things where I got inspired by scrolling on Instagram and I found this really cool thing. And I'm like, you know what? I think that would be a really interesting video to talk about this in this way. So I think that'll be interesting. So that's fun. I'm working on that. I don't know when that's going to be done though, because that's kind of like my summer project right now. And I'm like a third of the way done with it. I actually uploaded. You're a patron, right?
Yes, I am.
So I actually already uploaded part of it to Patreon. So you might have been so
busy. I have been so busy that I have not looked at your Patreon so long.
I'm definitely trying to like upload stuff every month at least. So I actually uploaded the video early too, that I like uploaded 2 days ago, but it was early on Patreon first. And then I also have a video about empty indie games that's only on Patreon right now, especially because that's kind of, I'm either gonna make a part 2 to that or I'm gonna just leave it how it is because I still need to write more of that. So right now that's a Patreon exclusive. Sorry, this isn't meant to be a Patreon plug. I don't know how that happened.
Guys, can you spare $1 on Patreon for this?
Literally $1. Okay, so I literally had tiers, right? $5, $10 tier, and then I had like an epiphany of like, why don't I just make this $1 and then have like all the perks just for $1 and just do that? Because I felt this when people were spending more money. I felt this weird pressure of like, okay, now I have to do like certain things, and now I have to like this. There was this weird thing in my brain of like I felt pressure, and I felt like not responsibility, but I felt like this like thing of like, okay, this has to be worth people's money and time, which it's still. I'm still like feeling that way. But now since it's less money, I'm like, okay, now I'm not like as stressed, which is good. So now I can actually focus on like working on bonus videos and actually work on like, I think I've figured out I'm basically going to do the videos how I used to do, like those 8-minute ones. I'm basically just going to do those for Patreon, like monthly if I can, because those are pretty easy to make. Those are short and I have like time for that. Because I'm also trying to make more bonus videos for Patreon, which is really hard because I want the bonus videos to actually be good. But I've also just been doing a bunch of random stuff on Patreon too. That's been fun, like the side quests. I literally did a Blackberry Dr. Pepper review. Just because.
Actually, you gotta tell me about that. Is it actually good?
I honestly, out of all of the weird Dr. Pepper flavors, it's probably my favorite.
Really?
It's because I know there's like the strawberries and cream one, which is
I don't like that.
Fine, it's not great.
I
know that's
anything
not
with
one.
creams in it is just like, why? Like, you don't need the cream.
See, I like the Blackberry Dr. Pepper because it adds like an extra tang to the Dr. Pepper that I think makes the overall flavor a little bit better.
That sounds a lot good.
Because blackberries are sweet, right? So it adds like that little like sweet tinge, but it's also kind of like tangy, and it's like, oh.
It's the same with like cherry.
Yeah.
Cherries like are like that.
I mean, I like wild cherry Pepsi, so maybe.
Yeah. I love the cherry Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is already like basically.
I haven't had the cherry Dr. Pepper. Have you ever tried one of those like not free flow? What's it called? There's those machines at those restaurants where it's like the Coke freestyle machines, where there's like 100 different flavors and there's like
and then you just get a bunch of different ones in the same one.
So I don't do that, but I always try to choose the flavors that I can't get normally. So I'll do like peach Sprite, or I'll do like peach lemonade.
So I mean, I've seen those, but like all it is just the regular soda flavors for like McDonald's and all that. So because I usually go to this ramen place to eat ramen, but like they only have like Coke and a bear.
Coke and a bear. Cocaine bear?
I think they had this like lemonade as well. But like they also have boba there, and I don't know. I don't understand why people like boba so much.
I think over the past year or two, I've had an interesting relationship with boba tea specifically. So one of my friends bought it, and they're like, I don't like this. Do you want it? I'm like, sure. So that was my first experience of boba. It was like a pineapple boba shake, whatever. And I was like, you know what? This would be better without the boba, right? And then recently this summer, I had, what was that? I think I had that Starbucks blue lemonade, and I didn't realize it was boba. And I was like, okay, whatever. So then I had that, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm starting to like boba more than I did. It's not my favorite thing, because I think I'd rather prefer it without the boba bubbles. But then I realized there's different flavors of boba bubbles. So I was like, okay, so I think it's just depends on like the flavor that I like. Because that pineapple one was like not great. But the blue lemonade at Starbucks with the boba, that was actually really good. So I think it just depends on the flavor, honestly.
Isn't it like a milk tea? Is that what it is? Like milk tea?
Typically it's boba's milk tea typically, but some people put those like boba bubbles in like other things like lemonades. That's what Starbucks did for some reason, and that was kind of good because it was like I think the boba was like red or something, so it was like blue raspberry, I think, or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
it was weird, but it was kind of good. But like regarding milk tea, I think it's fine. It's not my favorite. I mean, I like tea, but boba milk tea, at that point, it's like, just give me tea. You've never had tea?
There's a reason. My religion does not let us have tea.
Is it
unless it is it's supposed to be. But I mean, that means I should not be drinking Dr. We're allowed to drink like the herbal teas, but like not like.
Yeah, I was gonna say
tea.
herbal tea is caffeine free. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And then I became an atheist. And I still have not had tea and or coffee. I do not like the smell of coffee.
Oh, I love the smell of coffee. There's something about it that I've always loved. I don't know what.
I'm not a big fan of like big bitter smells and or taste. Like I like a little tangy, but like not too bitter. If it's
Honestly,
really bitter, I will not drink it.
I've been really into like the dark roast coffee lately. Like that stuff's good.
Have you had the death coffee?
No, I haven't.
Apparently, it's like really good. Like for coffee lovers, it's
Isn't it like the Death Wish coffee or something?
yeah, Death Wish.
Okay.
Because it's like really, really strong coffee. If you have like too much, it like can kill you.
Oh yeah.
Why would you make this kind of coffee?
Yeah, I think I realized the more I monitored how many milligrams of caffeine I was having, the better I was off, because I think I was having way too much caffeine when I was younger, and that was like affecting me in certain ways, and so then I stopped drinking caffeine altogether.
Yeah.
And now I'm like back to drinking it, but I'm a lot more conscious. What's the word?
Cautious?
I guess cautious, yeah, about like, I was gonna say conscious, but cautious sounds, yeah, this is like cautious about like how much caffeine I have. So like I'm always monitoring like, oh, if I've had coffee this morning, that's like what, 100 milligrams. So it's like, okay, so that means I could either have another one of these, or I could just have like a soda later in the day and be fine. And typically what I'll do is I'll drink coffee in the morning, and then maybe I'll have like a soda later in the day if I like need a caffeine boost because I like need to work.
It could like teleport you like a few steps away, or like very,
or like in the nether, you know. The
or
nether. Did you watch the Minecraft movie?
No, I did not.
I didn't either.
I'm not gonna lie, it looked so bad.
I saw that first trailer and I'm like, I'm not watching this garbage.
I love Jack Black.
I love Jack Black too, but like, I've realized with this movie, the only reason that people hire Jack Black anymore for movies is because they want him to sing something every time. Like, I don't know why. That's just like... So whenever he's cast for a movie now, expect that he's gonna sing at some point.
True.
Because for some reason, the Minecraft movie had songs, and it's like, why? Well, I'm talking about more recently, because there was the Mario movie, there's the Minecraft movie. It's like...
Yeah, but like, Peaches was like actually perfect.
No, I know, but
and
like...
it did really well.
It's just a trend that I've noticed, where it's like, oh... So one of the reasons why they're casting him specifically is because they want him to sing something.
Yeah.
Because like none of the other members in the Mario movie sang. It was just Jack Black. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And the only clips I'm saying from the Minecraft movie are Jack Black singing, and I'm like.
So there's Sonic Cross Worlds coming out, which is a racing game, and it looks really good. Because, you know, screw Mario Kart World.
Sonic? Oh, actually, I saw the trailer for that, and I'm like, the fact that they're tying in this many Sega characters is crazy, and this looks so fun. Yeah,
they have Joker for Persona 5 in there. Like,
literally have Hatsune Miku out of nowhere.
I know!
I'm like, did they really add Steve to that game, or was that like a troll?
Yes, no, that they had Steve.
That game's going to be so fun. I want to play that. Yeah.
What I'm wanting really badly is I love the extreme gear from Sonic Zero Gravity and
okay, when I first saw the trailer, I'm like, I really hope they add Sonic Rider, Sonic Zero Gravity like boards, and they did, and I'm like, this makes me so happy because I loved those games. Those are
I love Sonic Rider.
Sonic Riders was so underrated. Subscribe to the channel for more chill podcast gaming.
Chill podcast gaming.